Hi, welcome to Soccer Loss. Thank you for tuning in. This is where you get all about Manchester United, press conference, transfers, team news, tips, rumors. All of that you get on this channel. And if this is your first time, please hit the subscribe button. Your comments, your feedback are very priceless, very precious. Please subscribe to our channel. Is the best way you can help us grow. Hello guys, welcome again. We're here to talk about Manchester United and the game yesterday. So many talking points, positives, negatives, a lot of negatives. There's something about Manchester United with negatives, and I don't like it. We have to wake up. All right. So if this is your first time, guys, please hit the subscribe button. And here with me again, guys, is your favorite host, co-host,
Azanakin, always.
All right, guys. So let's get into it all the way in. All right. So firstly, we're going to talk about the positives. The fact that Rashford opened the score.
Yeah, there were lots of positive yesterday. There were lots of positive last night. Okay, starting from Marcus Rashford. I mean, coming in, scoring a goal, proving himself again. You know, he was benched. He was benched for our last match against Newport in the FA Cup. Okay, because of those issues, because him and the coach. But I was glad that the coach dealt with it internally, and he said they are okay now, they are cool. That was why he started Marcus Rashford, and it was a good decision because we saw what he offered last night. Yes, so I think Marcus Rashford is coming up.
His confidence is back, and I like the gel between all three fronts now.
So I think if Eric Ten Hag could actually be dealing with players the way he dealt with Rashford,
maybe that's what he should have done with
Sancho.
Sancho.
With Sancho, and Sancho probably wouldn't have left. So I think that was what he did with Rashford. I don't know, but it was a good one, and that alone motivated him to
it transcends
better
into the
yesterday.
pitch of play. It transcends into the pitch of
It
play.
showed last night.
I think for a long time I've not seen Rashford and Højlund speak on the pitch of play.
Yes, and we saw that yesterday.
We saw that yesterday, and that was a good one.
It was really a good one.
That was a good one.
Especially-
I like the fact that the front three are linking up now. They're becoming much more dangerous.
I mean, now using Garnacho instead of Anthony, that's a very, very good one.
Exactly what I was talking about. You see, I had my doubts about Rashford. Like I said before, I said I would have started Garnacho, Rasmus Højlund, and Amad Diallo. But looking at Rashford's form, I think the coach gave him a lot of trust, and then he didn't let the coach down. He didn't let the coach down, which is a good one. I like the fact that the front three they are gelling, they are bonding.
The front three is becoming more formidable. Yes. So I think if we continue like this, if they continue like this, Manchester United in no time will be
where we used to be,
a force to be reckoned with. Yes,
a big force to be reckoned with. You wouldn't even blame the coach per se, because he suffered a lot of injuries. Shaw is back. Martinez is back.
Casemiro
is back. You understand? They all looked a bit rusty, but they will get back into full fitness. They played well. So that's about Marcus Rashford. Going forward to Rasmus Højlund.
He said something yesterday after the match. You know, he said when you have your first, when they asked him about the goal, when you have your first, the rest just keeps coming.
That's what he said yesterday. Yeah, the post-match.
So when he had his first goal, I mean, you can see him now.
The
Before he had that
first
goal in the Premier League, it was
13 games.
Was it 13 or 14?
14 games.
Now,
I think he got the goal in the 14th game.
Yes, after he scored that goal,
the rest
they just keep coming.
Yeah,
keep coming.
So he broke the deadlock.
Yes. So it's a good one for him, and considering the fact that he gave Rashford that first assist. So
it's a good one.
Assists and goals, you know, that alone has boosted his confidence a lot.
Yeah. And that's what a number 9 needs.
That's what he needs.
That's what any player needs.
That's what he needs. Going forward now,
Yeah.
He can actually deliver, score more goals, because right now he believes that he can score the goals. He can do more with his team.
Manchester United surprised me in first half yesterday. They dominated the play. Dominated the field.
And we would have scored more goals.
In that first half, should have 4 or 5 goals. Half.
We missed lots of chances.
Ruined.
Chances that we would have converted into goals.
Killed the game from the first half, you know, and then we let them back in. All right.
Højlund was actually outstanding last night.
Yeah.
He was.
Going forward, the super sub.
That
Let's
was
go. Let's go
you
to
know,
super
Scott,
sub.
Scott, at some point, Scott McTominay has always been Manchester United's savior.
Super sub.
Yes.
He comes in.
He comes in and he delivers. Funny enough, that was his first touch coming into yesterday's match.
That's the striker's header.
That was his first touch.
Yeah.
And it was at the back of the net.
In the Pepsi Football Academy, we were told that the striker's header is hit to the ground.
To the ground.
You deceive the keeper.
And the keeper had no chance.
Had no chance.
No, I enjoyed that goal a lot. I really did enjoy the goal. I've been looking forward for Scott to come in
and change the game.
Yes, and change the game.
Like he always does. Did you know that we almost sold Scott McTominay?
At some point.
Yeah.
Yes, Manchester United
It was not part of the
plan. Yes. For this season.
How tables turn.
And then now look at Scott McTominay.
He's a super sub for Manchester United. And to think that that guy is a whole player. Do you know he plays central back for his country?
He's even their captain.
There was a time he played the right full back for his country. And you know he has played the number 9 for Manchester United under Eric Ten Hag.
Yes, of course. Yes, he has.
So seeing players like this is I think it needs a bit of good management. And I think the coach is beginning to understand. Honestly, one reservation I have is Eric Ten Hag has his ups and downs. But yesterday I got really angry at him. I thought if I had the power, I would just fire him. Because in the second half, he lost it. Because I'm wondering why you would bring in Harry Maguire, Johnny Evans, Anthony, and then Forsen. These guys cannot affect that game. It is a physical game. It's a fast-paced game. And Harry Maguire cannot cope with his speed.
And considering the fact that then you were leading by a goal.
You were leading by a goal.
You get
a goal.
You had to hold these guys to that goal.
Anything could have happened. I mean, taking Martinez off was scary. Was really scary. And then I could understand why you would take Rashford off.
Yes.
I could understand. But then Martinez, if you would want to fortify your defense, wouldn't you rather bring Johnny Evans to play the 3-man defense with Varane and Martinez?
Lisandro Martinez last night was the engine block.
The rock.
Yes.
Was the block behind.
I mean, he was literally everywhere in that defense. He covered everywhere. So
they would have scored a header.
Of course now.
We cleared it off the line.
He was there. He was at the post. He was at everywhere.
For someone that short in height.
Taking him out of that match
was scary.
I never saw that coming.
I was furious.
I never saw that coming. Eric Ten Hag just shocked everyone by really doing that.
Furious. I was shocked.
And I wasn't really happy about it too.
I'm wondering why coaches do these things. Is it that you're trying to satisfy every player so they don't get angry and start forming cliques or what? I don't understand. Because I honestly do not understand the logic behind those substitutions he made yesterday.
The substitutions, I think those substitutions almost cost us that game.
Almost cost us the game.
Yes.
They almost cost us the game.
Because, can you imagine leading 3-1 and those guys coming to equalize the game 3-3?
When it was 3-2, and then we had a corner, the corner that led to us conceding a goal. Did you see the back line? You are leading. It's almost time up. Why would you have to commit so much bodies up front? Your central defenders are already up front. What are you doing there? You're supposed to defend your goal at that time. It's not 70 minutes. It's not 75 minutes. And then you commit all bodies up front. If he was going to do that, he would make sure that the fast pace would cover for him. Did you see who was running after Neto? KOBBIE MAINOO. We know he's good, but he's not as fast as Neto. Neto is fast. Faster than Neto.
Neto is a beast in Wolf.
He's their main threat. He's their main threat yesterday.
I mean, I was afraid of that guy yesterday.
Cunha too was also a threat because they played out wide. And they left Bellegarde up front. Because that one too is really, really fast. If you notice their game, their strength is in the midfield. They have just 3 men behind. So, playing a 3-man defense with 5 midfielders
Don't you think there is a plan?
I was actually scared there. I was scared for Manchester United at some point, seriously, because Ten Hag really shocked us, and his changes influenced that game a lot. He negatively influenced those 2 goals that came late in the match. Seriously, it did, and no Manchester United fan was happy.
No, I was furious. Not just that we were not happy, we were angry. I was particularly furious about the substitution. And thank God for this absolute beauty, KOBBIE MAINOO. Oh my word. Oh my word.
That boy is going
KOBBIE
places.
MAINOO, you are everyone's hero.
That boy is going places.
He's a world-class player.
I mean,
at
that age. Did you see how that goal came about?
Oh my word. He took on three defenders. I think 3 to 4 defenders.
I mean, I was
nutmegged the first, body
I was so dumbfounded.
And then you see something about movement of players. If there was no offensive run from our attackers, those defenders would have closed down MAINOO.
Definitely.
Because they figured, okay, MAINOO is young, he shouldn't be as smart as that. He might want to lay a pass.
The ball in there.
And then he used a double feint and to the right.
No, I really enjoyed that goal. It was for me. It was the highlight of that match. Seriously,
that's the highlight.
That was the highlight. Rasmus Højlund was given
man of the match. Yes. For me, man of the match is KOBBIE MAINOO.
No, KOBBIE MAINOO was given Manchester United Player of the Match. Yes, but Rasmus Højlund was given man of the match, overall man of the match. But KOBBIE MAINOO was outstanding yesterday. I mean, that pair with Casemiro, it was also.
I think Casemiro looked a bit rusty.
No, he was just coming back from
he's
injury.
Just coming back. I think he goes to the ground too quickly. Like, he knows he cannot keep up with the pace, which is his work as a pivotal player. Like, he's playing a double pivot with KOBBIE MAINOO. So he definitely knows that he's not fast. KOBBIE MAINOO is faster than him, but not as fast as the opposition. So it's better to just take them down. He took his first yellow card in less than 2 minutes.
No, I think about 16 minutes.
No, I think around 2 or 3 minutes. His first yellow card. 2 to 3 minutes into the game, he took down an offensive player. I think Semedo. He took down Semedo,
and it was a yellow card
straight up.
And that
I knew it was a yellow card.
That alone reduced his work rate.
Yes, because he had to continue. I'm right now. I'm afraid of Erik Ten Hag's substitutions. I don't trust the substitutions anymore. Well, maybe because there's no squad depth. We don't have a good bench.
We don't.
You know, they are like average players. I think our first 11 yesterday are by far the very best we have in Manchester United.
We have currently.
By far the very best. By far the very best. As a matter of fact, okay, as it stands, 11 players have gone on loan. Hannibal. But I think there is something going on right now with the Ineos group. There is a difference in the way we do transactions now, because as it stands, the contract, there is a clause inside Hannibal's contract that states that from now till the next 3 years, we have the option to buy him back at 35 million.
Wow.
No matter how big he grows. That's a good deal.
That's I mean, I've not read that, but that's
a good deal. I saw it yesterday. That's a good deal.
And with the rate Hannibal is going at,
he will perform
in
really
no time,
well.
He will become something
really
great.
well. Yes. So now I think that's a good turning point, considering the fact that Manchester United have new owners. When I say new owners, I'm talking about the football club. So, all right. So the last talking point.
Yes.
Onana.
Not forgetting Andre Onana back into the squad.
It's a heartache for me.
I wasn't expecting Andre Onana to start that match yesterday. I mean, just coming back from the AFCON.
This is the stubbornness.
He got eliminated from the AFCON, coming into the team from the AFCON, going into the first team, almost already.
The same thing that happened to Thomas Partey last time. They got evicted. He came back into Arsenal's team and got a red card in the first game.
I wasn't really expecting to see.
How will you expect a good form from someone who just got evicted
Just got
from a
evicted.
competition.
No.
You see, Eric Ten Hag's stubbornness is going to cost him his career. I've said this before in one of in our last video. His stubbornness will cost him his career. I don't understand. Is it that you're trying to tell Altay Biendir, the second goalkeeper, that he's not good enough?
Well, you know, when Eric Ten Hag keep making these decisions, decisions like this demoralizes players. So even if the second choice is good enough, but with this kind of decisions not being played in matches, I mean, he's just not going to do anything good for the club.
This is why Henderson left. This is exactly why Henderson left, because he was not getting playing time. This is why he left. Yeah, we understand that Henderson has hot head. He's not really that composed. Yeah, we understand that. But then, if a player is not getting play time at all,
why am I sitting there?
I was the one that said that you cannot satisfy everybody. But this guy has never started a match for you in the Premier League.
No, not even one.
Not one.
One. Considering the fact that you were the one who brought this guy into the club yourself.
So why did you bring him? You understand my point? Why did you pay for the player if you're not going to use him? It's the same thing with Donny van de Beek. Solskjaer did not need the player.
Donny van de Beek.
Solskjaer did not need that player. It was the club's decision to bring in Donny van de Beek as an alternative option to our main target then. You see, this kind of things will change because we have new owners, and the transfer window, the negotiations when it comes to transfers are being handled now by different people. So going forward, we would see a good thing moving forward. I think I wish this had happened before we played Champions League.
Earlier on, yes.
Yeah, Champions League football, because honestly, Manchester United not being in Champions League is boring. It's a boring season. I mean, look how low we have come.
But with our performance last night and our first team that started that match, it shows that Manchester United is going somewhere.
Yeah, it's a good upturn.
It is going somewhere.
It's a good forward movement.
It is.
All right, so guys, this is how far we're going to take. If this is your first time, please consider hitting the subscribe button, like this video, drop your comments in the comment section. We will love to hear your feedbacks. Please tell me, let us know. What do you think about the game? What do you think about
Eric Ten Hag and Manchester United?
Why am I calling Ole Gunnar Solskjaer? It's like we missed him. So I even heard that Mourinho said he's not done. That he's not finished.
He's not finished at Manchester United.
He's not. He should not try it. We don't want him.
So
back.
Eric Ten Hag just needs to buckle his belt. If not,
he's not coming back here. He's too proud. He's too proud for him. His pride is more than Eric Ten Hag's pride.
Since Alex Ferguson left Manchester United, Mourinho has been the most successful.
Delivery. Yes, he has been the most with delivery when it comes to trophies, when it comes to competitions and all. Yeah, we understand. But the state of the club after he leaves is what I'm worried about. Yeah. Go and check. Everywhere when Mourinho leaves, there's a problem after he leaves. Check it. Quote me wrong. If I'm wrong, come and drop it in my comment section with your proof, with your essence, with your proof.
That's his signature.
So guys, thank you for watching this video. Please drop a like, drop a comment, and we will see you in the next video from me and my bro
Mazanaki.
Peace.